Hi, this is my Oculus 2 experience, VR experience. Now, a little history. Um, I've always been a gamer. I like games. Grew up on the arcade style games, then transitioned to the console games at the house. PlayStation, Xbox, all that good stuff. I've always been interested in the VR, but the times I have played it, they've just had it posted up somewhere, or a friend had it or something. Um, Graphics weren't all that great, and then it seemed like a hassle to run the computer and all this stuff, all kinds of room. This is a few years back, so I didn't give it much time on it. Kind of just but I've always been interested in it. So now the Oculus comes out, wireless, the whole 9 yards, and I go, well, shit, let me try it. So I try it, and I love it. Well, I loved it. Now it took me a while to get used to it, but I got used to it. It's like anything, you put time in it, you practice, whatever, you get better at it, you get used to it, you figure it out. So as time went by, I figured out I really liked the Oculus 2. And the Oculus, the free, just plug it in, put it on a headset, game, and go. Now, being a long time gamer, these things don't last too long. They always break down. If you put hours in, I thought, like with the Xbox controllers, PlayStation controllers, buttons wear out, triggers wear out, so on and so forth. And I got to, repair them or just buy new ones. They weren't too expensive. So that was the problem here with this. Now, this unit I bought, one thing you noticed is this is the headgear. This is aftermarket headgear, and look at strapped up. The problem is this stuff does not last. It breaks so easy. It's set up for failure. Okay, so I'm frustrated, and I don't know really what to say. So this is just a head unit. Now, what don't you see? You don't see controllers. Now, the first two controllers I went through, after a couple months, the left one went out. Tried to figure it out. Looked at YouTube, fix it. I figured it looked like a hassle, so I went, bought it. Another one. Now, the store does not carry them. You got to back order them because somebody's buying them out, and they're charging you double the price, if not more, for the controllers. It's the only way to get a brand new one that I know of. So I bit the bullet. I liked the VR at the time that much. I paid $165 for a left controller, and I got it. Life was good. Back to playing my games, having fun, doing this. Then, within about a month and a half period, the trigger on the left controller that I just bought starts going flimsy on me. The grabber button. Then the buttons start wobbling on me. It gets really dirty, so I bought some cleaning solution, cleaned it up. Next thing you know, about 2 weeks after that, my right controller, the grab button on the bottom, it just broke. It works. I got to hang it upside down to disengage and kind of push it in. It's still engaged, but it didn't have the spring actions broken. I'd have to move the controller like this to make it work. Fine, right? So I just changed my gaming habits, and I was still playing the games. Then all of a sudden, the A buttons and the X buttons, they just stopped engaging. I mean, I could push them in. They weren't going down like normal. Like something was in there blocking it. So I cleaned them up as best I could, took the little cab, looked at all the YouTubes. Then the spring was busted on the inside. So I even got down, I got a bag full of parts that I tried to take these controllers. I thought I could think I'm a kind of half-ass smart guy. Well, for the most part, took it apart, and it was it got too much, and whatever. I got really frustrated. Real tiny screws and everything like that. So now, this is what I look at it. I could buy a whole fucking another unit, a whole headset, and two brand new controllers cheaper than buying two Oculus controllers from this other whoever's they're selling them on, whatever. I'm probably sure I could, but I don't know where to find them. I couldn't find them. I asked around, looked around, whatever. The only place to get them, and to my door, so I had to buy that bolt. So what do I do? If I buy another controller, so now I have no controllers. The right controller's totally, the two buttons are not even engaging. The trigger's not working now, and the grab stick, nothing shit's working. Left controller, the grab stick's not working, and it's the tracking's kind of fudging up. So I had this decision. I like this game. So what do I do? Keep being a dummy, buying new controllers? I could buy this whole unit and two brand new controllers in a box from the fucking store for cheaper than two controllers for this guy. So, and I've only had this thing maybe 4 months. 4 months. So what do? Now I can't play because I can't afford it. What do I do? Keep buying, paying? I don't have that kind of money. So I'm forced to put this in the box and retire it because I was really getting into it and liking it. Not anymore. It's just too damn much. The price is too much. The parts are cheap. Look at that. I gotta glue this and tie with a string because the hinge broke right around in here. It cracked. This side's cracking. Look at the cardboard fucking jerry rig, like on sliding out the sleeves here. This broke too. I had to glue it up. Where's that line at? It's yeah, right here. Look at even that cracked. It's glued up. And I got cardboard in here to hold these together. I got all this shit together. I'm a working man. I only put a couple hours. If I play a day, I mean, maybe 3-4 days out of the week, maybe a couple hours because the battery life of these things sucks so much. And plus, you're standing, and it's hard to play for me more than a couple hours, because then my eyes will get sore, feet will get sore, whatever. So I put it down. It's good because if I had to cancel, I'll be sitting there for 5-6 hours playing a game, especially if I'm buzzing or whatever, and I'm all stiff and sore, whatever. So that's another reason why I liked it, because it limited me from playing all day. So now I have to, in my situation, I got to retire it. I can't put it down because I can't afford it because, okay, so I bought 2 more controllers. Within a couple of months, they're going to be fucked again. And here I am. So what do I do? Keep buying controllers? It's like a dummy paying money. Buy a whole new system? No. I don't have time for that. I don't have money for that. They need to change their system. The whole thing is fucked up. And so now there's no more Oculus for me until I might break down and buy a whole new set, but that's down the road. So anybody wants a used Oculus 2 headset, controllers, I got in a bag in pieces because I tried to work it didn't work. And there you go. Oculus 2, they need to redo it. I do not like it. Yeah. So, no stars.